Okay, what's up guys? It's me again, and I'm here to do another paint job for a Xbox faceplate. As some of you might know, my last one was a Desert Digital Camouflage faceplate, and I've had it on my Xbox for a few months, and kind of tired of looking at it. So, right now I'm going to retire it for a little bit. I'm just going to put it to the side, and I'm going to do one of my favorite camouflages in Modern Warfare, and that is the Red Tiger. So to do this, the stuff you're going to need are as followed. You'll need an X-Acto knife or a hobby tool. You'll need a black pen. You'll need some blue painter's tape. Good tape. I wouldn't use duct tape or anything else. That's kind of silly. Of course, your colored paints. I'm using black and red for Red Tiger. And you'll need some sanding paper of some sort. Okay. First thing I did was to sand down the faceplate with my sanding block. Did it pretty well, get it nice and smooth, clean it off a little bit, wash it down. Next thing I did was I put some blue tape on over the ring, and then also over this little sensor. I took my X-Acto knife and then I carefully cut out the tape and left just enough tape to cover up the ring and the sensor. Now for the ring, you want to be careful on that one. If you like to have those nice flashy lights, just in case you get the ring of death, which I have not gotten yet so far, yeah, you might want to keep those on. So do that, and then put your first layer of paint on. For me, my first layer of paint is going to be red. Figured it'd be easier for the black to go on top of the red, so that's why I'm doing the red first. In my previous video, someone left a comment saying, oh, why don't you just print out a picture, put it over the faceplate, and trace it on there. It might be easier. We'll see how it is. I've actually taken the picture, I printed out. This is 4x11. This whole length right here of the faceplate is about 4x11. For whatever reason, I couldn't get that exact. So you could do that. I might do that. The only thing I have against it is that we have kind of the repetitive patterns right here. They repeat, and I think that would bother me after a while. I don't know. So I might freehand it. I might trace it. We'll see. First step right now is to paint it red. Then we'll come back. So we'll be back. Alrighty guys, so right now I have gone ahead and I've done the first layer of red on my faceplate. It's drying right now, so I thought I'd kind of get started with this. I don't know if I'll freehand it. I'll probably just trace it just to show you guys how easy it can be and probably the best method of doing this. So what I've done is I've printed out my stencil or my template, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to basically trace the stencil on to the blue painter's tape. Here's the easiest way to do it, and it's something I teach my kids in class. Get a pencil, and you want to get as much graphite onto the back of the piece of paper as you can. Okay, really lay it on there, get it nice and thick. Okay, and the reason why we're doing this is so that we're going to copy this image onto the paper or onto the tape in our case. And what you're going to do is, it's nice and thick. Don't mind me if it shakes a little bit. Okay, you're going to draw around your stencil. And what this is going to do, it's going to imprint the logo or whatever it is on the back of it. Okay? So it doesn't take, too much thinking, not a whole lot of creativity. It's nice and simple. And what it does, it's going to imprint the logo on the back of it. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do with painter's tape. I'm basically going to go over this whole entire piece of paper and imprint the logo or imprint the pattern onto that paint tape. Probably the easiest way. You guys might want to do that as well. So, till then, see you guys in a few hours or tomorrow or whatever. Okay. Okay guys, so in the last video I did, I showed an easy way of tracing the pattern onto the blue tape. And it came out kind of faint, but you can still kind of see it. But when it came to putting the tape onto the faceplate, it didn't fit on correctly because I had put the tape on horizontally. and because there's curves to the faceplate, it just didn't fit on well. So there ended up being gaps, and I had to cut the tape and everything. So it didn't turn out as well as I liked that way. So I opted to instead put the blue tape on vertically over and over and over throughout the whole faceplate. Sorry about that. And then I pretty much freehanded it. So this is what I was going for. And if you notice that with the tiger pattern, they have all the patterns of the tiger marks, I don't know, they kind of go in the same lines. They have the same slant. So I kind of did the same thing. Anyways, so I freehanded it, and this is what I got. Okay, so this is with the blue tape on. It's before I'm going to spray it with some black. So here it is so far. I'm going to go spray it right now and peel it off in the morning time, and I'll show you guys the finished product. There it is, the final product. My Red Tiger Camouflage faceplate for my Xbox 360. I think it's pretty badass. I'm glad I freehanded it, honestly. I think it looks a lot better, and there's no repeating patterns. So I mean, I think honestly that it's the easier way to go. I just put the the blue painter's tape on, which I'm called vertically, and then I just drew it on and cut them out that way. I think that's probably the easiest way to go, you guys. Lights work. There they are. So they work. They come out nice and well. Can't complain. For about 10 to 15 bucks worth of material, I mean, it's fun. Just gotta have a little patience, and it took me about maybe a few hours to do. A lot shorter than the other one I did. Anyways, last thing I always do with all my stuff is I always put some clear coat on it. This one's UV resistant, so if it's in the sun, the colors won't fade or anything. That's about it. I think I'll do my controller next. I don't know what pattern I'll do. We'll see. So, any suggestions, let me know. Have a good one, you guys. Take it easy.